Well, I'm Dave Wood. I'm actually the first patient at the McLaren Proton Center. It all started probably about 5 years ago. I was having some prostate issues and went to a urologist, and ultimately they finally decided to take a biopsy, and it was pretty bad. By the time they discovered my cancer, it was stage 3, it was beyond the prostate barrier, and it was hiding behind a low PSA. At that time, my Gleason score was a 9, and if you know anything about prostate cancer, that's a really bad cancer. When I got my diagnosis, the first thing, I knew I would do this and cry, but I wanted to cut it out. We got that diagnosis the day after my wife's father died of cancer. I remember looking at my wife and thinking, I can't do this to her. I suspected something was going on for a long time, but I did not expect it to be this bad and to be told that it's stage 3, and we didn't know what to do with that. And I told my friend, his friends at church, and he started praying for me. And he turned me on to the Karmanos Cancer Institute at McLaren there in Lansing with Dr. Mahmood. When I went and saw Dr. Mahmood, she told me, she said, I really think you're seeking the wrong treatment. I know you want to have it cut out, and that's the natural first inclination for people is to cut that out. She said, but I think it's the wrong move. And she says, I'm thinking about your quality of life and what'll happen with surgery versus what'll happen with radiation treatment, and I think that would be best for you. I had not realized exactly at that point how ugly this cancer really was. And so she said, would you go talk to Dr. Gare over in Flint? And he told me what the opinion was of these other physicians that he knows across the country. And he said, there's a couple of other options out there now. And one of those options was proton radiation. And he said at that time when he called me back, he says, I'm opening up a center in December, and you're a good candidate for that. And I said, sign me up. People here at the Proton Center are amazing. I'd walk in here and be greeted, and it was like they were excited to see me. Dr. Gare, he amassed a staff of people who works very well together. The process was very simple. I'd come in and lay on the table, get my treatments, and go home and go to work. And I just come in for the 30 minutes, 40 minutes that it took for treatments and go to work. And I felt great the whole time. But even beyond that, I know that this cancer is going to be gone. When I talk to people about their cancer treatments and I talk about my treatment, I do tell them, I said, you need to really check out Karmanos Cancer Institute at McLaren Flint. They want what's best for the patient, and they will treat you what's best for you.